Long before recorded history, deep in the deserts of Egypt, there existed a god so enigmatic that even the pharaohs feared to utter his name. He was the keeper of the scales of justice in the afterlife, the patron of scribes, the master of hidden knowledge, and some say, a very architect of creation. His name was Thoth, and his wisdom echoed through the halls of the underworld, where he weighed the hearts of the dead against the feather of truth. But who was Thoth, and what secrets did he hold that both fascinated and terrified the Egyptians? Join us as we unlock the mysteries surrounding one of the most intriguing gods in ancient Egyptian mythology. Picture an enormous temple, its pillars adorned with strange hieroglyphic symbols. You find yourself descending deeper and deeper into its shadowy depths, until suddenly the torch in your hand flickers to life, revealing a giant chamber. In the center sits an ibis, a baboon, a human, or maybe a dog, each form representing a different aspect of the enigmatic god Thoth, whose essence permeated every corner of ancient Egyptian society. Thoth, often depicted with the head of an ibis, was not just a god, but the personification of wisdom, writing, time, magic, and the hidden laws of the universe. As we explore the ruins of a long-forgotten temple, we discover that these carvings are not mere decorations, but clues leading to a deeper understanding of this multifaceted deity. And as you gaze upon these ancient symbols, a profound realization dawns upon you. This is no ordinary place. It is a portal to the very essence of Thoth, a journey into the heart of one of the most enigmatic gods in ancient Egyptian mythology. In the flickering lamplight, you see him first as the ibis, a creature of grace and elegance, moving with an otherworldly charm. Then as a baboon, mischievous and curious, forever inquisitive. Next is a human, embodying the highest aspirations of knowledge and enlightenment. Finally, as a dog, loyal, intuitive, and attuned to the unseen energies that govern our world. The ancient Egyptians believed that Thoth was present everywhere and in everything, from the ebb and flow of the Nile to the cycles of the moon, and even in the very structure of the cosmos. They saw his influence in the natural world around them, in the patterns of the stars above them, and within themselves. For Thoth represented not only the mysteries of the universe, but also the potential for human understanding and enlightenment. To truly understand the depth and complexity of Thoth, we must embark on a journey through various ancient texts and artifacts, each offering a new facet of his being. One such artifact is the famous Palette of Narmer, which depicts the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt. Some scholars believe that Thoth is represented by the hieroglyph for bees on the palette, symbolizing his role as a creator and bringer of order. Another intriguing text is the coffin text, a collection of funerary spells used in the New Kingdom. Within it, we find references to Thoth as a protector of the dead and a guide through the underworld. But perhaps the most fascinating account of Thoth can be found in the pyramid texts, a series of inscribed religious texts found inside several pyramids. These texts date back to the 4th and 5th dynasties and offer some of the earliest known descriptions of Thoth and his powers. One passage in particular stands out, describing Thoth as the one who created all things with his magic wand and who brings order to chaos. Here we see Thoth as a supreme deity, a creator god whose wisdom and power knew no bounds. As we continue our exploration of Thoth, we begin to uncover the full extent of his influence. He was not only a god of knowledge and magic, but also of time and the moon. In fact, the ancient Egyptians believed that Thoth was responsible for creating the moon itself, placing it in the sky to serve as a beacon of light and a guide to those who sailed the night. This connection to the moon is reflected in his many epithets, such as Thoth of the Moon and Great of Praises. Some legends tell of Thoth traveling the world in 42 days, bringing civilization and knowledge to humanity. He is said to have invented writing, mathematics, and astronomy, and to have taught these arts to humans, thereby elevating them above the other animals. Other tales speak of Thoth's immense magical powers. including his ability to change his shape at will, to travel to distant lands in an instant, and to control the very forces of nature. It is this aspect of Thoth that leads us to our next point of fascination, his association with the Book of the Dead. This ancient funerary text was filled with spells, prayers, and incantations designed to help the deceased navigate the perilous journey through the underworld. Thoth played a crucial role in this journey, for it was he who presided over the ceremony known as the weighing of the heart, where the deceased's heart was placed on one side of a scale and the feather of truth on the other. If the heart was found to be pure, the deceased was allowed to enter the afterlife. But if it was found to be heavy with sin, Thoth had the power to destroy it, dooming the soul to eternal damnation. For the ancient Egyptians, this ceremony was of utmost importance, for it determined whether their loved ones would enjoy a blissful existence in the afterlife or suffer eternal torment. They believed that Thoth, with his ability to read the hearts of men, could determine the true state of one's soul. And so they turned to him in their darkest hour, hoping that he would have mercy on them and grant them passage to the next world. But Thoth was not only a judge of the dead, he was also a guide and protector of the living. Ancient Egyptians believed that he could drive away evil spirits and demons, heal the sick, and bring good fortune to those who honored him. They built temples and shrines in his image and made offerings of flowers, incense, and precious metals. In return, they asked for his blessings and guidance in all matters, big and small. Thoth was also revered as the patron god of scribes and record keepers, for it was believed that he gave them the ability to read and write. Scribes were highly respected members of Egyptian society, for without their ability to record important information, the entire civilization could collapse into chaos. In fact, the ancient Egyptians believed that Thoth had invented the art of writing, and that he taught it to humans so that they could keep records of their history and their deeds. This led to Thoth being depicted with a writing palette and a reed pen, symbols of his role as the patron god of scribes. We see examples of this reverence for scribes and record keepers in many ancient Egyptian tombs, where scribes were often buried with their writing materials, so that they could continue their work in the afterlife. The ancient Egyptians believed that keeping accurate records was essential, not only for the well-being of the living, but also for the proper functioning of the afterlife. And so they turned to Thoth for help in this endeavor, knowing that he would ensure that their records were complete and accurate. Finally, we come to one of the most intriguing aspects of Thoth, his supposed extraterrestrial origins. Some scholars believe that the ancient Egyptians may have believed that Thoth came from the planet Mercury, or that he was a member of a race of beings from beyond our world. This belief is based on several ancient texts and artifacts, including the controversial Serious Mystery by Robert Bauval, which suggests that Thoth was an alien visitor who arrived in a fiery chariot and taught humans the secrets of the universe. However, this theory remains highly debated, with many scholars arguing that there is little evidence to support it. Regardless of his origins, Thoth remains a fascinating figure in ancient Egyptian mythology, and his influence can still be felt today. From his association with the moon and magic to his role as a guide in the afterlife, Thoth represents the timeless human desire to understand the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. As you stand before the ancient altar, a single papyrus scroll catches your eye. Unfurling it, you see strange symbols and diagrams that seem to glow with an otherworldly light. Could this be the key to unlocking Thoth's deepest secrets? What if this scroll holds the very essence of his wisdom, waiting for someone curious enough to decipher its meaning? The thought sends a shiver down your spine. Suddenly, the temple begins to shake, and you feel a surge of energy coursing through the room. The idols seem to come alive, their eyes gleaming with power. What if this is more than just a ruin? What if this temple is a gateway to a forgotten dimension, a place where the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is at its thinnest? With bated breath, you reach out to touch the scroll, and in that instant, You feel a jolt of energy like never before. And then, everything goes black. Did you gain access to forbidden knowledge? Is Thoth reaching out to you across the millennia? Or are you merely dreaming? The choice is yours. But one thing is certain, your perspective has shifted. You are no longer the same. If this journey through the mysteries of Thoth has sparked your curiosity, we invite you to subscribe now to Inner Empire. Join our growing community of explorers and seekers of wisdom as we continue to delve into the hidden mysteries of ancient Egypt and other forgotten civilizations. By subscribing, you will gain access to exclusive content, including in-depth explorations of ancient myths and legends, interviews with experts, and much more. Together, we can uncover the secrets of the past and apply their timeless wisdom to our lives today. So don't wait. Click the subscribe button now and embark on a journey of discovery with us. Who knows what ancient wisdom you might uncover along the way?